Were you guys expecting this to happen, or is it out of the blue? Like, we're doing another one. Here it is.
I think look, that's above our pay grade.
Yeah,
but when
we have faith.
Yeah, but when studios see numbers in the box office like Frozen 1 hit, there's always talk of a sequel because it means that the audience is there, and that's the whole point in trying to make art.
There's never been a Disney sequel
Ever
before, or Disney musical sequel.
Yeah.
So that's some heavy lifting, but I always feel like I can trust this creative team. We have so much, and they're just so incredible, and so we were just excited to get back in the studio and hang out and do our thing.
You guys spent a lot of time together in between Frozen 1 and starting for Frozen 2.
It wasn't that much downtime.
No, we started working on it like a year or so after.
And Frozen 1 had such a ripple effect, and just there was always things going on, and then we did the Christmas special thing, and there's just always something that kind of keeps us
It is really fun when we
connected.
get to perform together, though, especially the four of us. Because it's an identical dynamic to the movie. I like to say, Idina is my sister, Jonathan's my boyfriend, and Josh is my son.
And Josh doesn't love that too much, but yeah. And it's also because I've been saying, because I think we're all theater people originally, so we kind of like to get out there and do our thing in front of a live audience.
Exactly. Have your kids seen this yet?
Yes.
What do they think?
My kids loved it, and I remember my youngest daughter. There's an event that happens in the end. That's one of the climaxes, and I looked over to see how she was handling it. She had both of her feet up here, and she had her hands at the screen like she was in like a Southern Baptist church. And I looked at her, and she went, "Oh my God."
She did?
Yes,
Tell me
Delta did that. It was so great. And I was
My
like,
son, who's too cool for school, actually looked at me at the premiere and said, "Mom, that was badass."
You
Yeah.
got some credit. You got some mom.
Yeah, he can't stand my singing, but the movie was badass.
The one person in the world who can't sing.
I am
is
so
singing.
annoying.
his ears are wrong. There's something we get it. That's no.
And you said that your girls prefer Elsa. Is that still the case?
Yes, of course, of course. It's okay. It's a deep cut coming from my kids, but I don't mind that everyone. Elsa's the identifiable character. She's the one that's going.
They just
through
know your
something.
triggers. Kids know. They know how to
They're so
push
manipulative.
us.
Yes, the last two Halloweens, not this Halloween, but the last two Halloweens, my oldest daughter wanted to be Elsa, and she wanted me to match her. Despite the fact that I pitched, I was like, you know what could be cool? You're Elsa, right? Well, I could be Anna. And she was like,
No.
just be Elsa, okay?
God. I can't even say anything to make her feel better sometimes.
I don't mind. I really don't mind. I love being Elsa. Are you kidding me? I'm just like everyone else.
At the end of the day, we all just want to, other than your song, we all just want to hear you sing.
It's the truth. It's the
Oh,
truth.
you're sweet.
It's the
Yeah,
truth.
thanks.
You guys are so sweet together, and you also are having a joint Walk of Fame ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
What was the decision to make it a joint one?
We didn't make that decision.
We didn't make that
I don't
decision. We
know
were
who makes that
told.
decision.
You have to
Yeah.
be invited.
But it's
You
pretty.
two like each other.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be on that sidewalk forever.
Yeah,
next
that
to each
filthy,
other.
filthy sidewalk.
We're very excited. It's, huge deal. Just as little girls and growing up and dreaming to be known for, for what we love to do and being performers, but to be able to do the ceremony together because this film has changed our lives.
And we couldn't, I know I couldn't have done any of this without Idina, so it feels very apropos to have it be together. It feels like, oh yeah, we're being acknowledged for this mutual thing we did.
Do we know who's going to speak at the ceremony? I know that you said John Travolta kind of owes you a little favor.
Yeah,
I really
I was
want
just
John
joking.
Travolta to
I was
do it
just
for Idina.
joking.
Oh, so badly I want
was
it.
just joking. We don't
I'm
know.
calling him right now.
I mean, if I can get in touch with him,
No, I was just joking. I'm afraid to get my name wrong. Could you imagine if you did it twice wrong?
That would go viral in seconds.
oh my god.
Seconds. Oh my God.
If he was smart, he'd do that.
Yeah.
He'd screw it up.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
It's a good bit.
Yeah.
You can't leave a good bit on the table.
Additionally, you're staying within the Disney family. You're in Cinderella.
Oh yeah.
Coming
I
up.
forgot about that. It's all been all frozen all the time. Yeah, I'm excited.
Have you met Camilla Cabello yet?
I have not met her yet, though. No. Did I just say that right? Yeah, no, I have not met her yet. You're jealous?
I'm so
Yeah,
jealous.
she's awesome.
She's
I love her music.
Oh, of course. I'll be there opening day. Are you kidding?
And you're also going back to Gossip Girl.
Yes.
Have you practiced
really?
your
I have not practiced at all. I think I still have it in me because, again, I like to, I present as a very nice person and I like being a nice person, but there's always a pretty sassy ticker tape going on in my head. And sometimes I say it out loud, but it's rare.
I was gonna say, have you practiced narrating just random things around the house, like kids doing something or Dax's?
No, but I know it's still in there. I know, because that's the one job I never got a note on. When I got that job, I said, what do you want? And they said, just make it as like sassy and catty as possible. And that's what I did for years. And I never got a note of like, could you make it more? It was just
So liberating.
It
isn't
really
it?
was.
Let your worst
Yeah.
part of yourself.
My inner mean girl.
Oh,
Let it go, actually.
yes.
And then also your Christmas album. What can you tell us about that?
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it just seemed, I knew that this was all going to be happening. I was simultaneously writing an original song with a friend of mine, Jonas Mirren. It's called At This Table, and it felt, after we wrote it, like a real holiday song. It's a song about acceptance and forgiveness and people that sort of don't feel seen in the world being welcome home. And so that spurred me to kind of go on, and I wanted to curate a set list and go in the studio and make a really fun holiday album. And it's got like big band and jazz and Broadway vibes and R&B vibes and I call it A Season of Love, just to pay tribute to sort of where I came from. And that was another discovery. It's like that song I've sung a million times in my life, and I never realized it was really a great holiday song about love and peace in the world and everybody accepting one another.